Hi, it's Graham Bibby. It's the 18th of July 2020. Now, the first thing I want you to do is write down www.grahambibby.com, because my website, I didn't realise, had gone missing in action because I don't look at it that often, which I should do. I have a new person helping me with that. So we've found the website. It's up there. There's a lot of interesting things on there. Please go take a look at it. So also I want to announce that I'll be launching the Freedom Club, which is designed for you to get freedom. So in that freedom, it's about health, how to improve your health, how to get rid of aches and pains, how to get more mobile, how to get more fit, and then also about mindset, which is only integrated in all of those, and then get freedom to do what you want, where you want, with who you want, when you want. And in order to do that, it starts with financial freedom. So it's going to be showing you how to create passive income. It's going to show you how to create a lifestyle which is more low tax in its environment, and the cost of living is a fraction of probably where you're living at the moment. So you can follow all of that very shortly, because I'll be launching probably with some trials before the 1st of September. So the idea is that you will no longer be in the matrix. You will be designing your life as you want it. A lot of people like to travel. A lot of people would like to earn income from their laptop or passive income, and I'll be showing you how to do that. And also an eco self-sustainability investment that you could get involved in and even live in. So anyway, let's get on to the job at hand, which is the charts in front of us. So here we have the Nasdaq, and just want to show you to the right here. It's been a pretty traumatic week, maybe not for you, but for me, because I'm the one who does all this, looks at all this for you. On Monday we had a breakout to the upside, which is what was expected after Friday ended near the high. And then unexpectedly on Monday we went from an intraday high to ending the day at the low, which is not a good thing. And this is why I tell you I analyze closing prices, and we don't put stops in the market, because you'll get whipsawed out. Then the next day the sell-off continued down here, but then institutional buying came in and sent us to the peak of the day, absolute peak, which then we expect an up day, which we got. We got a bit of a down day, a bit of a pullback from that big upswing, and then we ended up not to the high but over the halfway mark, and then we've been dithering around there since. So it kind of could have been seen as a lower top. So it did have the potential to look like this, if I can draw it on here, kind of like that, but we've got this support going along here. So if we get rid of that trend line there, because it's not going along far enough, and I draw another trend line, well, kind of here, that's the support level, and we dinged through it one day and bounced back above it. So yeah, when I look at things like this, we got the gold miners index here. We've just broken out to the upside, and I think gold and silver shares are doing that, and my analysis is we're in a super cycle there. So there's going to be massive upside at some stage, so I'll be looking to add some positions with buy signals there. And then things like this ETF, and for those of you in the ETF service, it's been doing quite well. Biotech just breaking out to the upside, so that's looking good. Europe, which this is the peak, see my arrow, this is the peak in February, and we're nowhere near that. So we're at 18. It could easily go up 100% from here. and above if it follows what the Nasdaq's done. So we broke out of this downtrend. We're seriously in an uptrend. We ended near the high of the day on Friday, so that's looking good. The S&P 500 is not quite back to its previous peak here, and the Dow Jones, where are you, my friend? The Dow Jones 30, which is the old stuff, whoops, Dow Jones 30, is quite a way off that high. It looks like a base could be forming. It didn't end on that high on Friday. It kind of is in a holding pattern. If we get a breakout above 270, we're going a lot higher. Just want to show you a couple of stocks that people question me about. One was Fortinet, which has got great earnings. It's doing really well as a company. Got a lot of institutional support. Since May, it's been in this big trading range, and it broke out to the upside here at the beginning of July, which should have been great. Should have been a really big upward move. However, on the down day that we had on Monday, it dropped a lot. We work on closing prices, but it was up the next day, so we don't sell. Then it was down again the next day, but it ended off the lows near that bottom, so okay, we're holding in there. And then last night it was down to start with, and then has ended up for the day 1.39. That to me should represent the bottom here, and that should mean that weak holders here are gone and that we're going much higher. Another one that I just want to mention quickly is Netflix. Netflix, you know, it had its profits, its earnings, and it said that subscribers were up a huge amount, but its earnings weren't as good as they thought it would be, so it had a big sell-off. And then even Friday it was down 6.52%. I think getting more subscribers means down the track they're going to get more revenue. So I'm looking for signs that this is the bottom, and then we'll be going above that high there. So we're at below 500 now. That's at least a 15% movement from here. Microsoft's been correcting. It's come down to support levels as well, so that needs to go up. Apple's going to do hugely well from 5G. It's been kind of going sideways, but again, this is what's been happening this week, which I do this for you because you don't have to go through this, but this was the great breakout day. I thought, here we go, chum chum chum, we're going to have another big move. And then that's when the sell-off came. It was fractionally down from the day before, not much. Then the follow-through sell-off came and it was up. Great, follow-through up. Then a down day, and then another slightly down day. If the selling pressure is over, I believe Apple's going to go much higher. And this is a company that's been involved a lot with Apple, is Skyworks Solutions. And it broke out of this downtrend, consolidated, and it was to the high on Friday. So I think that is going much higher. So all in all, I think everything looks okay in the garden. I wouldn't say it's wildly bullish, but stocks like this is Universal Display, that do the screens, the new screens that they use for LG, Samsung and Apple. It looks like it's basing it, it ended on the high on Friday. So with that, with the indices, I'll be looking for those things to go higher. And the indexes themselves look okay. So it's the Bibster saying check out www.grahambibby.com. If you haven't read my books, you should read them, especially Master Your Money, Master Your Mind, which I'm going to upgrade. It's going to be Master Your Mind, Master Your Mind, Master Your Money. It's going to be Master Your Mind, Master Your Life. And if you want to know about the Freedom Club, how you can replace your income with passive income, and I mean passive income, you won't need to spend more than 10 or 20 minutes a day doing anything, and it will replace your income. Or how you can live a more tax advantaged lifestyle, where your cost of living is roughly cut by 50% to 75%, and you're paying little or no tax. Just PM me or send to grahambibby07 @gmail.com which is now where Brenda's receiving her emails. So, I'm not sure what we got to. Let's have a look. How many minutes are we on? We're on 10 minutes. Have a quick look where I am. Have a quick look. And it's Bibby saying, be well, be safe, don't put up with this bullshit. Get your health up, because the Freedom Club is about health, longevity, fitness, flexibility, and it all starts with financial freedom. Bye bye.